You know, I usually like to record something in front
Should I
of the
text him
actual
and be
video.
like,
No.
no?
No.
Okay. I know, because he gonna call me, right? He gonna call me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey! So, what up?
I don't think this is the actual video.
I know it's a
not.
test run,
It's a
but
test run. This is getting put in the video, though.
Bitch, get the fuck out of me.
we kind of look like girlfriend and girlfriend, though.
Bitch, you're not even my wife, so chill out. She's not my wife. I divorced her today.
How could you not?
I'm filing papers tomorrow.
How could you not badass bitch like me though? Like,
Because my wife is consistent.
All right, and that's what we're in.
have I not been?
Tapping on the bottle, then I go in with a big shot. Focus on me, don't give a fuck about what he got. Can you handle all of this? Don't get it twisted. TikTok, hear it on my wrist. Every nigga wanna rap, I ain't hearing shit. If you ain't coming from the throat, you ain't killing shit. Versatile, got the muscle and I got the wit. Nonchalant, I don't care who you come.
What the fuck is poppin', y'all? It's your boy, I'm Jameer, and I am back with another motherfucking video. Today, obviously, I'm doing this video with my bitches, okay? This is my best friend, Devine, and my rollie, Milan.
Hey.
Y'all have seen her before already.
Period.
Why don't y'all go ahead and just tell them y'all Instagram so that they can follow y'all?
I'm the _petite1.
I'm gonna have it somewhere down there.
And mine is line Don, line_Don.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Is it line_Don or is it line
I
line
don't
dot
know.
Don?
I don't know. Today, as you can tell by the title, we are doing another hot topic. Today's topic is when you are dating somebody, do you keep your options open? And if that option doesn't work out, how do you communicate that with the other person? Now, like I did in a previous video, I went ahead and did a poll on Instagram. Not a poll, but I asked a question and people responded to it. We're going to state our opinions first, and then we're going to read off everybody else's opinions. So, who wants to go first? Wait. Before we go, make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, like this video, share it, period. Follow my Instagram at I am Jameer.
Go subscribe to my channel.
Yes, subscribe to her channel. I'm gonna have
It's
it
the
in.
girl with the gap.
So, who wants to go first?
So pretty much you're saying like, how transparent should you be when you're dating? Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
Okay. All the time.
Mm-hmm.
All the time. You know, depending on what type of person you're dealing with and where they are emotionally and in their life, it can probably get complicated. But I feel like you should always be honest from the get.
Definitely.
And during, like at all times. You know.
Honesty is key.
Yeah.
Okay, but what if you're dealing with somebody who isn't always honest?
Then I mean, if you can't trust them, then you shouldn't be talking to them.
Period.
About to find out.
What you think, bestie?
I mean, my bitch done summed it up for me. Like, if I can't trust you in a relationship, I don't need to be with you. Like, that's just period. And if there's no trust, there's no us. Like,
Hashtag.
Yeah, no
Like-
trust, no ass.
Period.
like, for real.
Okay.
Because, I mean, why? Like, it's just like, you got secrets, or if I feel like you lying, 9 times out of 10 you are.
So when it doesn't work out with that guy, what do y'all do?
Okay, look. In order to not incriminate myself, you know, going back to being honest at all times. If it doesn't work out, in the past, I have used the ghost method, which is not the best
It is
method
It is not.
as far as maturity level goes, but it's effective because it's easier to just whew.
Yeah.
But for future reference, I try to be as transparent as I can about how I'm feeling.
What you think? What you think?
Honestly, like, when I'm trying to get over a person, I would say, first things first, I need to unfollow them from all social medias. Because
Yes.
Okay.
I don't need to see how
And that's
good you
what-
looking, because then I'm gonna start missing you, hitting you up in the DMs, text messaging you, like, I need to cut off all ties with you.
Yep.
Like, that's first.
I feel
thing
like that's
first.
platonic or romantic.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta unfollow you
gotta
from
unfollow
everything.
you.
Out of sight, out of mind.
I have to.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Because if not, I'm gonna want to text you. I'm gonna want all your numbers blocked. You no longer exist.
I might pop up on your ass.
Like, literally.
Especially if we've been dealing with each other for a minute.
I'm
and I
like
know
a
how you-
Joe from you, okay? You don't want to do that shit.
Well, so from my perspective, when I'm dating somebody, it depends on who it is and how I feel about you. Sometimes I will keep my options open, but if I've been talking to you for a while and I'm like really, really feeling your vibe, then honestly it's just me and you. And that's just my personality sometimes. I know sometimes you shouldn't close yourself off so quick to somebody. But like if I'm feeling you and you feeling me, then it's just me and you, honestly. But sometimes I will keep my options open. Now, on another note, when shit doesn't work out, going back to what you said, Milan, back in my immature days, I used to ghost people a lot. I just felt like, shit, if I wasn't feeling you, like, it ain't hurting your feelings if I just stopped talking to you. So I would...
Right, especially if you feel like you ain't fucking with me like that no way, so...
Yeah. So I would definitely ghost people all the time, but now that I'm older and I'm a little bit more transparent, I will tell you, like, I will point out certain things that just don't work out for me because I would want you to do the same thing.
Right.
All right?
And side note, not to cut you off, Terrell. If you're dealing with somebody toxic, a lot of what we're saying is not gonna apply, because if you're dealing with somebody toxic, 9 times out of 10, you already knew how they maneuver and how they get down. So this don't apply because you knew better.
Period.
If you knew better, you'll do better.
You knew better, you do better. But sometimes you don't. Sometimes you just don't care.
Honestly.
Sometimes
like,
you know better, but you don't want to do better.
Yep.
Okay, it's
Mentally.
hard dealing
And
with
then
a
right,
toxic
and then
person.
no, for real, mentally, because I feel like with people, when it comes to dating, like, we like to blame each other. Oh, he wasn't this, he was doing this, or she was doing this, she was doing that. It's like, like, you gotta sometimes sit down and be like, you know what, maybe I did contribute to how things turned out between he and I, or she and I. Right, you gotta be accountable.
It's always a two-way street.
It's always a two-way street.
Okay.
And we don't realize that. Like, we really don't. Like, in a relationship, you always feel like, damn, that person wrong. You never want to see your wrongdoings. Like, and we all been through it.
Now that we pretty much gave y'all our opinions on this topic, I'm gonna read off what other people said. Well, the first person, and I'm going to put the response somewhere on this side or that side with their name in it, so you can follow them if you want. But the first person said, tell them if it ain't going to work out and keep it pushing. I definitely agree. I'm more of a straightforward person, and I'm very blunt, as my friends already know.
Yeah.
So if it isn't working out for you and that's just not what you want, it shouldn't be no reason why you can't communicate that like straightforward from the jump, so that you don't waste time and that you're not wasting somebody else's time.
I agree. You need to keep it straightforward from the jump. No wasting each other's time.
Mm-hmm. We too old, okay?
Literally.
We
For
22.
real.
We all in our 20s right now. This is a time where we supposed to be having fun, but if I'm giving you my time, you better respect it.
On the gang.
Literally.
The next person said, in the dating phase, yes, options are open because you are getting to know who they are. But he also said, if it's a dub, you let them know that it's not working out respectfully. Ghosting is worse.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
It is.
Like, keep it a bug. Like, if you feel like things in a relationship aren't where they supposed to be, tell me. Don't just stop hitting me up, ignore my texts, all that, because...
And then 2, 3, a month or 2 later, you want to pop up out of nowhere like you ain't just stopped talking to me. Like,
no.
Sir, I don't know you anymore.
Like, literally.
Who are you?
On.
We have to start again.
Literally.
The third person, Princess _Lex_, she said, keep my options open, and if it's not working out, tell them communication is one of the keys.
Communication is so important in a relationship.
I've always said that. That's like been my number one thing. Like, if we can't communicate, if we ain't talking, then what's left?
It's funny because, like, I feel like communication is not complex at all.
It's not.
It's not.
It's
in
not
that
complex. It's
That's
not
where everybody
complicated.
clash heads
It's
at.
not something that takes time to master. It's really simple. And people really struggle with that. Like, if you feel comfortable enough with me to tell me how you feel and do that.
And it's kind of a pride
And
thing
if you
too, especially with men. They feel like
Aries and Aquarius.
okay,
Off my fucking list.
like off with they fucking heads.
But here's the thing. They feel comfortable to tell you when they want something else, though.
Yeah.
yeah, when y'all want
Only-
sex, okay.
Okay.
But we give it to them though.
And that's what we gotta stop
And
doing.
but we get sometimes it's just like, you know what, like you just want to feel something, even if you know that
But
feeling
don't
is
lower your
nothing.
standards ever. Don't lower your standards. Like, as women, we have to learn that shit. We have to not lower our standards for these men, because they will make you feel worthless and leave you behind in the end.
Men lower their standards too, but I
They
mean, I
do.
feel like that's a whole
But
different
I mean,
conversation.
women are more. We're more
I
emotional.
feel like that's a
We'll talk
whole
about
different
that.
conversation.
Yeah.
Well, the next person, Xavier Isaiah
Don't do that.
_7, he said, I don't have options, but then again, I'm glad I don't because I like being single when I am. So what I can understand from your response is you like being single, and that's fine. Like sometimes you like being by
That
yourself.
you gotta find yourself and know that's how you find yourself. It's always important when you get out of a toxic relationship or anything long term. You have to take time, grieve from a relationship, find yourself.
The last person, Marez, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, Marez _4, he said, I feel like there's nothing wrong with leaving your options open until you find the right one. I agree with that
Woo!
too. Like,
That last one, I completely agree.
yeah.
And I always feel like that. Never, even when you find yourself vibing with somebody, keep them options open until you know. Everybody knows that feeling. You know when that person is the one. It's just that feeling, that intuition, all this shit. Don't never settle yourself for just that one, just because you're talking to that one you vibing with. You gotta get the feeling, the emotions. Like, so I feel you 100%.
Because best believe anybody can give you that vibe, okay?
Literally.
All right.
And these niggas ain't shit.
And that's just that on that. Man, I personally have never been in love ever.
And that's okay.
That's okay.
It's gonna come
Because
though.
I feel like right now, I feel like I'm looking for that, but I shouldn't be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I've never been in love, so to actually, I know what type of love I want, and what type of love I need, and what type of love I give, but I've never been in a position to where I could give that wholeheartedly. You know, and expecting it back, and not be like, okay, I'm gonna give you this, I'm gonna give you this, and hopefully you give it back.
Right.
That's
That's hard.
okay,
That is
'cause-
hard, giving yourself and not knowing if they're gonna do the same.
Yeah.
That's
But it's okay. Pretty much, that's everybody that responded back to my question. We've given our opinions. If you're watching this video and you don't follow me on Instagram and you didn't get the chance to
Bitch,
answer
you just
it,
think you so fucking cute. You are though.
if y'all didn't get a chance to answer the question,
She said,
go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let me know how you feel about this topic. How do you feel about leaving your options open, and how do you communicate that with that other person? But like we said at the beginning of the video, make sure y'all follow them on their Instagrams. I will leave it in the description box down below, and I will leave her YouTube also in the description box down below. But other than that, that's pretty much the end of this video. Thank you guys for featuring on my
yes,
shit.
anytime, bestie. I can't wait to come back.
Yes.
This is a good topic.
I'm weak as fucking.
She hating,
Yeah.
like she hating. I'm chilling. I'm in chill mode.
She is, y'all. We've been sipping on
On some
shit.
wine. Purchase that from your nearest Kroger.
Let me get it up.
Yes.
It ain't working. It ain't working. Hold on a second. There we go. How you pronounce it?
Sauvignon Blanc.
What she said.
Yeah, I don't know how to say that. But y'all, that's the end of this freaking video. I will see y'all in the next motherfucker. Deuces.
Yo, I'ma get even, I'ma go nuts on these dudes like semen. Heard that you need your real rap beat. breathing. Call me grim cause I'm out here reaping, creeping. Baby ass dude still teasing. High talk shit, bitch your wig uneven. Leaning, tell me what you're fiending. Dick so bomb, got a whole here season. Look, change up the flow, I don't care to get cocky. Skating on ice, but I do not play hockey.